We are, even though we're very spiritual beings, we also we have a lot of energy around us. And if you allow yourself to be connected to the energy around you, then not only can you have this connection, but you can feel all these things around you. Now, for the most part, there are two ways to be able to have this connection. You can do this in a very positive way, or light, like we say light ninjutsu, right? Or you can do this in a dark way, or very dark, The easiest way to do that, it's easier to focus on the killing intent. I always say Sakkijutsu, right? So, like when someone's going to kill you, you feel that and you move, right? Okay. That's something that you turn on and off when you need it. It's definitely not something that you have on all the time. It's ridiculous to walk around every day thinking someone's going to kill you. I mean, that's a miserable soul, in my opinion. So when you know you have to put up your guard, put up your guard. That's the point of training, to be able to turn it on and off. You can actually get out of your physical being if you want. We all have touches we can feel and all this kind of stuff physically. But there's also a mental side of it. The mental part of letting go of what you are here as a physical form and being able to attach your energy to all the stuff around us, where there's the trees, the sun, the animals that are running through the trees, all these things. You can have a connection with all of them. And by practicing connecting yourself to nature, it makes it easier to connect yourself with another person. So the Sakki test, okay, so this is something that we train in, okay? The idea to feel energy and to be able to move away from energy and stuff like that. We take this very serious. We take this skill very serious because this is one of those skills that we train in. You don't see the karateka and the judoka and the aikido, budoka. You don't see them training like this. This is not something that's part of their art. Something part of our art. And because it is something very sacred to us, this is a skill that as a Ninpo practitioner, or some people would say as a Ninpo master, it's something that I take serious and something that the students should take serious. Unfortunately, because there's so many people that don't look at what we do as everything is real, like ninjutsu is fake or something like that, and the things that we do doesn't necessarily have a connection to the modern day, they like to poke fun. And maybe as I'm doing it, they might walk over here and grab some water, and then as I do it, they grab me by the back of my hair, look, I grabbed you, haha, you're not a ninja. Those kind of things, and although we understand that there's a time and a place when you turn it on and when you don't, we got that. The general public don't. So when you are a ninjutsu practitioner, and you sneak up and you do that kind of stuff and you're, complete asshole, that's what that would be, you know what I mean? It's poking fun at a skill that we take very serious. That is something that we take serious. The ability to be able to, in a situation where I feel like I'm in danger, I can turn it on and almost have that skill of a wild, not say wild animal, but like that. You got that extra sensory thing going on, And that skill set is very precious to a ninjutsu practitioner. Now, because of that, if you look all over the internet, there are people all of the time that poke fun at that skill. The MMA guys make fun of it, the kickboxing groups make fun of it. A lot of other schools make fun of the practice of doing this, you know what I'm saying? Within school to school bullshit, which is political ties, you got some people from other schools, maybe they come to a seminar of somebody's other organization or whatever, and then they try to pull that off and make fun of it and mock the skill, like, you didn't have your spidey sense on, did you? That kind of shit. And it's very irritating when, especially when a lot of people in the surrounding area probably doesn't understand the importance of that skill and the importance of what ninjutsu is about, and understanding that ninjutsu is a very, honestly, it's a very horrible and horrific thing, and you have to have the ability to know that you're going to do something, you're going to put yourself in a position to die, and you have to be able to turn on these extra feelings around us to protect you. You can't just think that your physical fighting sense alone can protect you. There has to be more to it. We have to train more than that. So a lot of the average people, they don't train in this kind of stuff. Then they question, they poke fun, and ha-ha. Oh, you believe in God, show me. Oh, you're a ninja. Look, I snuck up from behind you. It's very disrespectful towards another Ninpo practitioner, knowing that that skill set is a very spiritual, very sacred thing. And you turn it on and off when you need it. Being able to turn this skill on and off is no different than being able to do any other skill on and off, right? When I am with you guys, I talk a certain way. I dress a certain way. When I'm with my friends, then I'm going to talk a certain way and dress a certain way. You know, if I'm with mom and dad, then I'm going to talk and act a certain way. We change our mannerisms and the way that we hold our character differently in different situations. We all do that. We all act differently at work than what we do around family. We act differently around family than we do our friends. And we act differently around our friends than the son of a bitches we don't know when we're walking down a street we've never been. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that means we have a character change. We change certain things about our demeanor. This skill is like that. You don't have it on all the time. It's okay. It's good that you don't have it on when you're training amongst friends. You know what I mean? Part of martial arts is to understand, and not just understand, but to feel and believe in one thing, and that's love. And if we can do that, if we can open up and we can put ourselves a little vulnerable, a little susceptible to the people around us, we can understand a lot more about combat and martial arts, not just between the art itself, but the people around us and yourself. And so many times, people don't do that. I don't think you can believe in love or have love if you don't make yourself a little vulnerable at times. You know, it's true. Just know what the skill is for. It's there for when you need it.
Ready?